Erik has been playing in band with me for 2 years. This is his second year, and he is just awesome. He comes in every day with a great personality, smiling, happy to be there. I tell him he's in a parade when he's here at school every day. He knows tons of students, and students know him just because of his awesome personality. He's always glad to be here. He's very talented, especially musically. Plays percussion, plays the drums, and so he just really brings a light to the room every day when he comes in, and just adds so much to our school. And he just exudes that light when he sees students, and they know him, and he's always saying hello and being friendly and happy and a positive touch to the building. Erik's nominated just because he's been through some different challenges and things in his life, I know, to get where he is, but he also always puts forth such great effort and dedication to what he does. He plays sports, he plays music, he's very involved, he gets his work done, he works hard, and again, like I mentioned, he's always very positive. There's not been a day that I've had him in the last year and a half that I've really seen him come in too upset, or if it is, he always turns that frown upside down real quick. And he tries to help others, and others help him, and he just has that really good relationship that we wish all kids, could have. And so we nominated because we see him push through some of those challenges and struggles daily, that he may have outside of school, but he pushes through it and just gets involved in everything and is a real team player and adds to our building and the community really well.
Erik is one of our 7th grade students. I've had the pleasure of being Erik's counselor for many years, ever since he was in elementary school. And so I have been able to watch Erik bloom and grow. So a little bit about Erik is he was born about 3 months early, had a rough start in the beginning, spent many days in the NICU, and after being home from the hospital, he was actually adopted by his grandparents. So he has been being raised by his grandparents since, and has just been a phenomenal kid over the years. I've had a pleasure of watching him in elementary school, tapping to the beat, even in like pre-K. He had a hard time being still, so he was constantly keeping to the beat, and he amazingly could keep to the beat and could create his own beat. And I've watched him be a part of the Aynor Elementary's Blue Pan Jam, where he was like the star of the show multiple times. And now, as a 7th grade student, he is remaining still a part of our band here, and is once again a star of the show at times on the when he's playing the drums. He's also a phenomenal singer, but despite some of the challenges and things that he's faced in his life, he remains to have a positive outlook in life, and is really just a phenomenal student.
So Erik really stands out being a leader. He's not afraid to step up to the plate. He gets involved. Like I said, he plays basketball. He's involved in the band. I know he does some singing and things on the side. He's involved in his church. And he's not afraid to do that and take that role of setting an example. If I ask him to show somebody something or help somebody, he always steps up and does that. He's always greeting people and making them feel welcome, and being that leader that we ask other kids to kind of look to and be that person that we wish. So he does that by setting an example, I would say, of hey, this is a great behavior. Let's act like Erik's acting, or let's put forth the example that Erik is setting. And that to me is a leader for sure. He really, I think, exemplifies all of that. But like I said, for me, my biggest thing is always seeing how positive he is. There's even been some days where I might be struggling, but I see him come in smiling and bouncing in and happy, and that's how I want to be, as a leader to my students. I would try to bring positivity and bring light, even though sometimes we do have to get through some hard things, or we might be having a hard day. And so for me, that's really where he stands out, is just his attitude that he has is always wonderful. The few little moments that I have maybe seen him upset, we turn that around real quick, and we talk through it, and he can make a difference, and he does that every day. And I see him even coming down here today. He made a ton of kids and passing by smile in the hall. So to me, attitude is everything in all that we do, and he comes in with that positivity. And so for me, that's where I think he really sets a big example.